ya mo ajo ya mo akwaba de Adom TV so big agenda bre na asui na arawsam ne se yetie mamu a yenka bi nhemu nsem wasisi ewo atifido mantamu ma ene bi no adane etukotena ewo Cote D'lvoire ene Burkina Faso ye Gbinyiri ntokwa esore ye tututu ko so nipa efa mu hwere mo nkwan ne ade ena akwakowie se ama nipa ni bi ho no asebe nkwan desapia opu otire mu ntino wano ene musikrum ebiso akwakoduru Cote D'Ivoire chese eho no akobo nsese se no motebiem ene mo asetena mutie nkomo aye die kire se omo ahoyehia mu pa nuru nuane nom ne ene ma bebre bi kura akohwe mo nkwa ewo ho ebinom agitwi eba efem anafo fem abepie wanchi empotem ho no a onso no ene na apemfo ne ade nyina wo mu a binom abewo ho ne ade ya asem a edene ewo se hwe na yemia ye nika na itu ho anamo nunti nenne ye de atopron so o big agenda so say ibehwe na ye di ho nkomo ye frem na say ampofo jemi etwe homra ni nkomo yi ya ma kwa babiem ade aba big agenda so nti bra so say ye di nkomo no yemi bi ensam nani ema hunu asase ho ntawantawa ne manso twi bi sore menam so atutu okọ so ewi akire no nipa bebro duo no na afemu ahwero mo nkwa e wo sa asemi ho na make us say according to Ministry of Interior hwehwe amanyoye ensem so no nipa adwane do ho akawura ewo eyesa ansemi ho no kopie o manfoforo so ne empem dumiensa 13000 wo mo a eko kakra sore ye ni ntino they say baby o mo beda baby o mo te kura no sebe obasesa eye empem aduanan 40000 nti eyasem kese pa no mo kopie Cote D'Ivoire no na ho nsem ba se ahokyere pa kyerefo na aba wo moso eniti wo hene a owo vonkori ye bia no wo ye Cote D'Ivoire ho ohene din ye zina chipo wo de atodwa se ebetumi a Ghana ban onimsi ho nkyere ye sa asem bi na aba na sa akon ye si ewo atifido epoye de ba ye savana mantam no mu akese ama nipa de biatu ede ababe pie Cote D'Ivoire ho ntino nso ho asem odin de dikan ena afei edidie so ho asem ayeden yere omo so pa omo ba bi adade na nso omo didiem omo nomu eden nipa ba kokora ho dodo no kakra bi sanse nuro ni wontino ono so to ofamu eto na nan mo se nto de azisre de ato Ghana panifo anim se yebehia moa na yentie wo hene awo vonkori ho ne nsem ode to dwa nan sana yabeto ankomo no so
Diane dia o me ba de eye kakra nipa no doso dodo ye pese mo san boa duanu nka ho amaye bon ba bia ye di wo mo be kwa akohye no lati ni ho de wo mo dan no de ye kama nsi no sem ye din boholo ye shan gentreta ye fa gentreta go na pula na ntimi ye wo mo nya nsi kama
na ye hwe apomudin asem mo hospital anase mo moda ho no
so adroni ho
okay
adroni ho
yo
omo kwa ambo ya dro na ye ntimi hwe koranu bebre ho omo yare
enti basabasa sori ye e savana mantam de fa etifido apuye ho no na akwakowie se omemu adehye pa ene ne die wono mu adane etukotenafo ewo vonkori no wo Cote D'Ivoire otese hu komodie ni aba Rebecca na Ntoma ene wono mu na edie na arohosam ne se impo omo esane ye ede eba ye wanchi ene ne mpotemu de te ense na apemfo wo mu nipa mienu semiensa na wono mu twa kwantenten kwan a ese ehyen ka akora betwa be se donhwere enan no omo nante fomu ade bepi ho omanya ba bi aso edie nanso ebinom wowoe ema binom so etibiem no enye kora arohosam kura na edimu akotena no tensu mu ne se nipa dodo na nyinyi dodo na ye ma dodo na ye nkoda dodo na ye omo amadidem nti ho asem ka no edin Rebecca na Ntoma eye yanam sini wo savana mantamu na ono asemi kakra fa ne ho pa beki ye mo adwemo akwaba wo
beje so nana
megidi so ho ye
pa
nti vonkori ho no tramfoni kakra kire ye no wo fa he fa sa wo Cote D'Ivoire ho no
yo vonkori ewo bona no Cote D'Ivoire side honum na o hwe be vonkori wa ene bole ensedan wa be some 2 hours journey it means from Ghana e dey call Ivory Coast just some 2 hours we use the car they see no we hono na bonkoro no ye me a omo agya refugees no e wo school ba kwa efe ho EP school no ye Cote d'Ivoire for omo school e ho na refugees yi omo de omo akose e wo Cote d'Ivoire enti sa school ho no Cote d'Ivoire ministers no e chere omo school die nche wo say refugees no mo school ho no omo relocate omo eko baby fupro tane e be ya omo betimi ahwe omo so ye na semba akopa e na ehi omo e wo ho no e san se nkola no a ene ema no omo ho no e do so dodo e na wo hwa apomodi se de eno de 0 entino anka omo tre sa ban Ghana ban ene mpanyinifo ni bi omo ntimi emfa endro ene ada apomodi ho sem ene ama na se ne se fo kra no omo omo bra sai honom tene be obi kwa awo so kra mu betimi agye no wasomdwe mu na ohino owo bonkore etrese emi asa refugees by omo babru nipa 4,000 omo crossing from Sola district aye Gbinyiri Calabar bale ewo Bole district omo nyina cross out to bonkore na ohino no trese ade a sesi ehu hi omo pa nsuo ene endro ene eduane ene ehia nkrofo refugees na omo free Ghana abetena honum apart from that no security bambo hu nso atem ehia omo pa etan say enche bia Cote d'Ivoire for beto aba na abato no bewi Ghana for area Cote d'Ivoire etan say ntawantawa na say ntokwa esi ewo Ghana Gbinyiri Sola district enu ekopie mu ewo Bole district no nyina no omo sire say anka asumdwe ebeba honum na security so be tight because o sha border areas no bebi obi abehu security ete ho bia no especially immigrating for no eyo mo peto mo ebefa honum enti dodo no yisi ana approach route na omo cross black voter no area Cote d'Ivoire enti omo sire say Ghana mpanyinfo Savannah Regional Minister Salisu Biarobe so mo nhwe na omo ni gonjafo enka na asumje embra Savannah Region se na ebe ya omo lo before no nyina omo adwane akose Africos no omo betinya asan omo echi aba esa se school abi die enya de a omo nkwala ebetimi akọ school
minim se wankasa na akowura ho ne omo kodi nkomo ayese nkwada ene mma na omo adi dem ne doso
Nana me ankata ko honum Africos honum emra me ne omo etwetwe nkwala no nkomo no nkwala no bebre no omo drops wo hododo nana wudina ho no mokra de ye ware ho say nkwala ebi amfie niensa ebinum awofo ni bikita nkwala enum ensia enso omo ni nyina enam just because omo akoye ahoho obi man so na emabu no so omo so ewo ho no mo so no o champanyinifo ebitimi do 70 years 80 years 50 years ebi credit dem wo mu mene youth ni bi twetwe nkomo mo say emra omo nya ntie say Gbinyiri ntokwa esi no empanyinifo no bi wo ho no ono ntimi ngane especially ebi a sebi omo ni afra nipa no odwane afa hefa enti no so we say we abrante na ubetimi ama nipa no so wo nso betimi ama no so wo di ni bedwane akodu baby fofo eno say wa ho de ya ta ndi agi se wuja no wo ho no na wo call baby edia na nipa no kra onye webusia ni bet emo abi keke na nka wo pese wo boa no ena ebi nso wo ho no ma mo yare bi to say elephant asisi bi o mo sunti o mo ntimi ndwane ebi nso wo ho no ma mo te ho che mu eti na na wo ko tie mu e wo bonkre ana te bo na dia ya sohwem ye pa eti o ho ne no say anka hospital ana set compound enkwala no we in crowd ya abo mo Cote D'lvoire na say Tuesday way no abomo enu nti na maame baako afri mu emre mu bedu vonkore no na omo kire mu say ne ti o complain say ti ya bet obi ampo ni edro ho no mo de be ma no because omo ma wo fe edro enfi Ghana enfon ra Cote d'Ivoire omo mu hu say edro a eni kwan say wo de be fa omo anata wo de be ba omo man so enti amanfo ebre pa yie vonkore any bona
yo Jinasoma me na memfa eye swafo a oda mantam no ano eye Salisubi Aurube. Lawyer, me ma wadwo anwumre yo.
Thank you. My regards to everyone to listen to us.
Me gidi say situation at hand no we are fully aware. So far attempt ben anase moves ben one year to rescue and to remedy the situation, especially when kids, women, and the aged are involved.
Thank you for connecting me once again. In fact, there has been multi-stakeholder engagement with regards to this issue. To begin with, the crux of the issue started on a small, less than quarter an acre parcel of land located at a remote village called Gbinyiri, to which the two claimants to it, one is a Brefo and one is a Gwenja man. And the chief of that area, who is representing the Bolewura, who is also representing the Yebonwura, in terms of land ownership, the entirety of the Savannah region, no inch of land in Savannah region is outside the control of the Yebonwura. Every land in Savannah region, the Yebonwura is a allotted title holder, represented by the chiefs, sub-chiefs, and the rest in that area. So it is this small parcel of land which caused the confusion between two parties, which is the cause of the conflict which ignited. Unfortunately, the conflict was not looked at as between two private individuals over a parcel of land, to which the process of getting to the chief and appealing to the higher authority, as the process has been in our custom and tradition, all the way to Yebonwa to resolve it, was taken. And it is read as a Brefo Gunja issue, to which others are challenging the propriety or otherwise of ownership of the land and vice versa. This is the crux of the issue. But when you get an issue of this sort, what it meant is that there might have been some undercurrent, deep tension and mistrust which existed. It is only something like this which became the spark, which triggered this type of difference. So the multi-stakeholder engagement that we have made as RECSEC is to engage the landowners, the king of Yebonwa and his chiefs, and we have spoken to them, we visited them, we've heard their side of the story, we've engaged the Breford Youth Association, we've spoken to them. All of them clearly said that they don't have any land whatsoever in any part of this, unless the one that they've actually acquired through the chiefs in that respect. So that is the beginning of the understanding and restoration of the kind of mistrust or the cause of the confusion. And the Yebonwa has sent his delegation, they've gone onto the ground, they've come back. Unfortunately, some lives have been lost, but for some time now, there has not been any issue whatsoever. This is the cause of it. As we speak today, in a high-powered delegation of the Breford leadership, the Council of Elders, and then the Breford Youth Association leaders have come to see the Yebonwa. And the Yebonwa has actually delegated his paramount chief in Damongo to listen to them, and they've agreed to the plea that they have brought. And they're even setting another day.
Honorable Salisu,
yes.
Unfortunately, we don't have enough time, but I would want to find out, is it a case that you are trying to resolve the impasse over the piece of land before you rescue or remedy those who have turned refugees in Cote D'Ivoire, or you are doing things to help salvage the situation?
No, it is not the cause that one step is taken before the other. It is an amalgam of steps that we are taking. In a situation like this, you ought to deal with the entirety of the situation as a package. Thankfully, government is to set up a committee or commission to go into it. I'm sure that the committee or commission will be able to bring out all the necessary nuances to that. But we are taking care of the displaced people, whether in Ghana or outside the country Ghana, in majority of them in Burkina, Cote d'Ivoire, and some in Burkina Faso. We are looking at all those issues. We've made contacts with them, and thankfully, from the varied interactions that we've made, I've paid 2 visits to Cote d'Ivoire. The authorities was engaged with them, and there's that kind of good rapport between the authorities of the Bonkane region, led by the president of the Bonkane region, equivalent of the regional minister, and the prefect of Bona, equivalent to the Metro Chief Executive. And we've all come to Bonkoro, we've dealt with our people, we've understood them, they've even provided a temporary shelter, and then some infrastructure is being put in place to properly locate them and provide the necessary amenities. And some agencies and government have also sent some supplies to them.
So Honorable, per what you are telling me, some provisions have been made to alleviate the plight, because what we heard from a reporter seemed like the situation was very dire.
In fact, I don't know which of your reporters might have given you this. The first visit I made, I went with one of your reporters on the ground, and they told us that the number there was about 10,000, and we made some provisions for them. And on daily basis, the district chief executive of Bole and in the authorities of the Bonkane region in Cote d'Ivoire, they are providing the necessities of life to them.
Honorable, unfortunately, our time is up, and we will have to end the conversation here. Maybe we'll call you some other time, and we can throw light on the issue. Honorable Salisu B. Aurube is the Savannah Regional Minister. Out to say yenino edi enkomo na yedi dwumadi ne besi yemre no asonti enkomo aka chire bi ebedi na omo a omotibiem enye sisei se de honorable chese omutu ho anamo no yahwe na yehunu se de besi akwa fam na nase yampofo gi na se enkomo production team ne dwada ne besi sha obega agenda so.